Good morning, everyone. Welcome into Mornings with Loretta. So today marks a very rare moment in entertainment. There is a blockbuster film release and a major game expansion in the Avatar universe dropping on the very same day. It's a crossover moment that shows where the future of storytelling is headed with more movie studios and game developers. They're building worlds in tandem. Let me ask you this question. Are video games now becoming the new extended universe for major films? Well, futurist and innovation leader Matt Maher is here with some insight, and we're going to welcome him to Mornings with Loretta. Hi there.
Hi, Loretta. Thanks so much for having me.
I live in a world of gamers. I just want you to know that. So I'm not a novice, but I'm not an expert either. So let's talk about the trends in crossover. What are you seeing and what do you think drives all that growth?
Well, it's a great question. We're seeing the top brands create a world-building ecosystem across mediums, films, video games, experiences, content. It's the ability to craft one immersive world that is cohesively connected through all of these distributed interaction points. And frankly, Loretta, it's being driven by the fans. They want to be immersed in these worlds on their terms and in the spaces and places they like to spend their time.
I agree with that because both entities separately are massive, right? Especially a great film and a great game. But when you start immersing the two or infusing the two, it has to be magic, right? So what does the merger with the creation of ununified worlds mean for the future of entertainment, audience members, writers, producers? What does that look like?
I believe that it means that the future of entertainment is very bright because it is participatory. So there's different forms of participation that now happens with entertainment. So you go see the film today, which I recommend. It's passive, right? You're sitting back, you're enjoying this world that James Cameron has built. When you go play the game, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, specifically the From the Ashes expansion pack, you are active, you are engaged, you are exploring Pandora. It is almost like you are controlling the movie. And what I love about this, Loretta, is that in the old days, it was sequential. The film came out, and then the game came out, and then the DVD with extras came out. This is happening concurrently, like literally all in the same day. And what happens there is a community around this IP exists. And that's why I think it's just really exciting. It all happens at once, and everything you see in the movie extends into the game. And if you're a true Avatar fan, you have to play the game because then all those little Easter eggs and moments are expanded out in that story within the game.
Absolutely. Let me tell you, Avatar, to me, in my humble opinion, is one of the greatest movies when it comes to being futuristic and so out there. There was nothing I could compare it to. So the experience, every time you watched it, you got something different. It's the same thing with the game. So I can see how the birth and the marriage of this is going to be so amazing. So let's talk about how the fans can experience Avatar universe from home after they have seen the film, because you just cannot get enough of Avatar, right? So what can players expect to see?
So I'd argue not even see, play, engage. So I'm going to give a quick spoiler in the game. You actually start in a research facility and you have to escape. And it's like a very thrilling, palms are sweaty type moment. But the second you escape from that research facility, you are thrust into Pandora. And let me tell you, Loretta, it is beautiful. It's stunning. And honestly, it's one of the only games I've ever played where the environment like actually feels alive, like the plant life, the way your Navi walks through the brush, the lighting. It's actually so beautiful that I honestly play the game on an easy setting so I can just kind of enjoy it more, even though there's so much action in the game itself. And that's exactly what you get when you play it. If you love Avatar, if you love the film, again, because this is all under James Cameron and Lighthouse, it is canon. It is an extension of the story. This isn't a subplot. This isn't something that is adjacent or ancillary. This is all part of the story. So for fans, they can expect to basically control the movie and take it even further, find out more about the Navi, about the relationships, and truly just immerse yourself in the world of Pandora.
Okay, so if Avatar had a baby and it was a video game, it would be this, right? And the neat thing about it, we are in control. We get to, because you can't pause at the movie, right? And then when you pause at home, once it comes on DVD or streaming, you lose something. But with a game, it's continuous. So you're actually in the movie. Now you're an actor or an actress and you're playing a part and you're directing and all that. So you get to have all these roles in one because somebody had the brilliant idea. Let's take this a step farther. So how are innovations in 3D environments, Matt, really helping bring these innovative worlds to life together simultaneously?
It's a great question, and the world itself is stunningly beautiful, as I said, but I think there's actually even a deeper innovation here that makes it so powerful. So what Ubisoft did in this game was, when it came out in 2023, it's what we call a first-person shooter. So you actually see the world through the eyes of the Na'vi, but Ubisoft created a alternate version in 2025, and you'll get this in From the Ashes, where it actually, the camera zooms out and it's a third-person perspective. So you actually see your Na'vi, your character, in the world of Pandora, and you're moving them around. I personally love to play it this way because it feels like the stakes are higher. One, because I can customize my Na'vi, so I can, everything I love about their outfit and their hair and their bioluminescence on their face, I customize. But then I feel like I want to protect this, this being that I've created, that I'm running around the world. So it's such a simple innovation. It's just a perspective change, and you can bounce back between first person and third person. But it honestly, Loretta, makes it feel like an entirely new video game and an experience. And that's why I love this From the Ashes expansion pack, because it's literally like you are in the movie controlling the character. And that's often what I've found. There's really tense moments where your palms are sweaty as you're trying to run around. And then there's ones where you just literally want to stop. And to your point, just like pause the game and not move and just look around and just kind of live in Pandora for a minute. So simple innovation, but really saw from Ubisoft to listen to the fans and just create this simple change of perspective that has this outsized impact of when you actually play the game.
Oh, wow. Like I told you, I mentioned, I came transparent with you, Matt. I said, I'm not a real gamer or anything, but I live in a world, my sons are gamers, right? So I really feel like this is one game I can participate in and probably be very competitive, because Avatar, any movie that I watch, I'm just like so in love with it. And so I have to protect it. So I got to hold it up for my movie. So I can't wait to play myself, just based on what you have shared today, Matt. I'm going to commit to playing that game with my family and maybe even hosting some game day parties so other people can, because we got to get away. And when we get away, let's get away together. Okay, so that's my spiel, Matt. So finally, because I know you have to go, where can my audience and me, where can we go for more information? Because I'm intrigued.
So you can go to ubisoft.com to learn more about Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora From the Ashes.
I'm heading there. Thank you so much for being my guest today. Happy holidays, and I hope you'll come again real soon.
Thanks so much, Loretta. Happy holidays, and great to be on the show.
All right. Bye for now.
Bye.
Let me tell you, Matt is the most humble person that you're going to meet when it comes to innovation and technology, because his resume, his bio speaks volumes of the kind of credibility he has, his experience, how passionate he is. He has been featured in Forbes, Barron's, Quartz, DigiDay, Adweek, and Vogue. He recently named him one of the top 100 innovators of 2024. He goes to South by Southwest, CES, industry panels. He is a speaker. He is all over this. You can tell he loves it. So when he comes on, make sure you're here to watch it. All right, we do have another segment to share with you, so don't go too far. We'll be right back with more Mornings with Loretta.